Hello and welcome back to the very first episode of this brand new Minecraft Let's Play series. So the main difference of this Let's Play is that we have the Prisma Visuals add-on. So obviously that's why the blocks look different and the shaders slash the vibrant visuals look different. So that's the main difference of this series. If you guys do enjoy this video, do not forget to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and with that being said, let's get into it. Okay, so opening the chest, we have some very basic stuff, being a axe, pickaxe, and just a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to go ahead and get most of this because we're going to need it. So let's go ahead and do that. And we'll take and then we'll also take the torches as well because they are very important. And it gets us some basic starting torches as well, so. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and do some exploring and try and find some stone. And I will get back to you when we have some stone. Oh, okay, so we have a sheet, which means we can start getting a bed. So that's one piece of wall down. And we can continue looking for some stone. Okay, so now we have some stone. So while I am going ahead and collecting this stone, I just want to talk about this series. So the whole point, as I said, of this series is to basically just take my time with the game and not rush to doing things like beating the Ender Dragon, getting full diamond armor, stuff like that. So we're going to take our time, and then also we do have the Prisma Visuals add-on, so obviously we have like a shader thing too. So I'm just getting the last bits of stone here, and this should be the last one we need. Yep. And then we're going to go ahead and actually make some stone tools. So I began making the stone tools that I was going to need because it gave us a upgrade. So we got the sword, the axe, the shovel, and the pickaxe. So we're going to continue exploring and see if we can find our starter base. Just quickly fix the inventory because it's an absolute mess. So we have the sword, pickaxe, axe, and shovel there, as well as torches in the very end, and then we'll have our food next to the torches. So yeah, we're going to do some exploring, try and find our space, and I think we'll go probably this way and try and get some food along the way because we need food, so it's important. And maybe grab some of these red flowers to make a red bed so we can dye the wall. So we'll make the dye, and then we have the dye there ready. So yeah, I will get back to you if I find anything interesting. And here we go, we have our sheep, so we'll get the second sheep, and then we'll get the third sheep, and then we'll get our crafting table and make the bed. So we'll dye those red, that rhymes. And then we'll get our crafting table, if I can find it, there it is. Put this down, and then we will make our red bed. So that way we don't have to deal with any monsters that are there during the night. So yeah, I will get back to you if I do find anything that is interesting.
Hate it when my doubts and my fears swell up like the ocean. It feels like I could drown in my tears. Everything's overflowing. Scared that I won't get it right, get it right. My nerves are working overtime. Tell myself to calm down and breathe. Step out of the shadows into the fire. Don't be afraid to go out on a wire. Live in the moment, turn it louder. This is what you're made for. You just gotta be fearless. You just gotta be fearless. You just gotta be fearless.
Okay, so we have made a boat now, and boy, look at this beautiful sunset. You can see the sun's reflection on the water. It looks so good. It looks so good. Like no, like genuinely, it looks good. You can see the sun's reflection. You can see under the water. This pack is incredible. It makes the game look absolutely amazing. So yeah, we're gonna head down here, see if we can find anything that's interesting, and maybe sleep because it is starting to get dark. So we will also do that, and then I will catch up with you. Bro, this looks amazing. Look at this. This might have to be my start base location. It might need a bit of terraforming, so there is a bit of what there, but overall, not bad. This looks good though. It's like inside two little caves, so it doesn't actually look that bad. So we are going to have to go and get some ore. So we'll grab this coal because we do need more torches. So we will go ahead and grab that, and then I think after that we'll have a look around and see what this spot has to offer. So we'll quickly get all this, and then we will have a look. Okay, so it's not bad. It's not bad. You've got a floaty bit of stone there. The sun does shine through, so that's cool. Yeah, okay, yeah, we are going to need to do a bit of terraforming because there's like a big bit of water there, so we might have to go ahead and cover that, but I don't see any ores that are helpful. So we will have to cover that. I might do a little time-lapse thing for that. But yeah, not bad. So I think we're going to settle here, I think. I just need to go and grab some stuff from my boat real quick. Okay, so we're going to do a quick little time lapse to get this area looking somewhat better, so enjoy. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and put our belongings down. So there's the bed. Why am I opening the chat? We don't need that. We'll get the furnace. We'll get that down. Just like that. And then we'll get the crafting table, and then we'll need to make ourselves a chest. We don't have enough. Okay, yeah, okay, we do have enough. 1 and 2. And then we'll just whack everything we own in there. Just like that, super quick, super easy, and we just need all of these flowers. And then I want to smelt up that piece of iron to go ahead and actually make a shield. So we'll quickly block that into smelt. Just like this. And then select the iron, and then we put in the gold, just like so. I'm going to put half in because I want to use the other half to make torches, so we can light up the place. And then we'll make some torches. And then we'll just need to wait for that to smelt. That's nearly done. We'll just grab some logs that we have left over, and we can make this into planks, which we can use for the shield. And then make the shield, and then the shield is done. And then we just swap the map out and put the shield in there instead. And then we keep the map and set us one. Okay, and because we have this Prisma Visuals pack, it makes the shield have all like flowers and stuff, which looks really nice. I will say. So it adds a bit more colour to the shield. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can make some more shovels, I think, and then we'll get into doing some more dirt shoveling and probably some dirt placing too. So before we did do the digging, I decided to go ahead and collect some copper so we can make some copper armor. So we had a form of self-protection, so we weren't completely vulnerable. And while the copper was smelting, I decided to go ahead and place some torches around, just so we had a rough idea of where we would need to light up to prevent mobs from attacking and surprising us. Okay, so it's time to put the armor on, so let's see how we look. So let's start with the shoes, the pants, the chest plate, and the helmet. Okay, hold on. I can't lie, that kind of looks awesome. So we're going to do some dirt digging, so enjoy the time lapse. wait. We need more iron to make copper tools and copper shovels. Let's go do that real quick. Super important. So let's make the sword. Let's make the pickaxe, the axe, and we'll do the spear too because we'll want a shovel. Actually, we'll make 2 more just so we have some there. Anyway, back to the time lapse. Okay, so this little area is looking a lot better than it did before. So we're going to go ahead and get into one final time lapse, which is placing in the rest of this. So enjoy. And with that, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy the video and you want to see more content just like this, make sure you leave a like, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and also leave a comment. And with that being said, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.